Welcome to the home of that official realness. Let's get it in with Real Talk, Niner Talk.
All right. What's going on, Empire? What's going on, fellow faithfuls? As you now know, we're the Real Talk Niner Talk crew. Well, let me correct that. Like we always say around this time, if you find yourself here, you are officially rocking out with the Real Talk Niner crew. And yes, we are the home of that official realness. Nobody brings you that unabashed, unapologetic, real talk, 49er talk, like the crew here, Real Talk Niner Talk. The best talk, you know?
All right.
So let's get into the itinerary here. All right, last week I said CMC must get busy, and yes, CMC got busy, very busy. Brother rushed for a touchdown, threw a better spiral than Jimmy, if you ask me. And and received a touchdown, man. So let's give it up for CMC, y'all. All right. Next on the agenda. This one hurts, man. This one really hurts, man. I mean, I got much love for JV, but I'm sorry, man. It looks like it's gonna be the end of the road for the brother. I mean, can't say we didn't try, man, and can't fault the organization in any way. We did what we could, but unfortunately, that injury just keeps, keeps haunting them. All right. And for the reasons we're all here, the pregame discussion: LA Chargers versus our beloved San Francisco 49ers. Now, without any further ado, time to introduce crew. Hey, Real Talk, Niner Talk. All right. We're going to get on over to the west side, the best side. Not just any old cousin, but our first cousin. Give it up for Super Dave, the OG. Hey. All right. We're going to take it on down to the dirty South, Georgia, that is. From the Mac Town where they lay their Mac down, y'all. Let's give it up. Hey, for you, great.
Yeah.
And we're going to take it on back here to the NYC. I'm your host, the one and only, Niner Style.
All right.
Yes, and let's give it up again, y'all. We're the Real Talk Niner Talk crew. Let's give it up. Give it up for the crew, fellas. Give it up for the crew. And you guys know, before we get started, time to stamp it.
Welcome to the home of that official realness. Let's get it in with Real Talk, Niner Talk.
All right. So, fellas.
Hey, OG, to start it off, why your head look little and your body look big as fuck, dude?
Graphics. Why do your teeth look shiny?
It's the light.
Ain't no.
But go ahead, dog.
Rough crowd here, man. This is a rough crowd, man. Jew came out bright and early shooting shots. Taking shots, man.
You have to sprinkle the dust on the head.
Y'all do, yeah, it's a rough crowd, man. That's all I can say.
I miss
fellas.
my brothers, man. What's going on, man?
That's all I can say, man.
What's good? I'll see you in a couple weeks.
Hey, man, but like
right.
I always say, man, we start off every show, man. How was everybody's day? Let's hear it, OG.
I saw Black Panther twice. I'm good.
Well, how is that?
I don't want to know yet.
They did.
The kids,
I
they wanna
can't
see
tell
it.
you
My family
anything,
wanna see it.
but
We may have to do a family outing.
the Chadwick Boseman tribute comes in 2 parts. They did it very well. That's all.
Did you cry? Did you cry?
Damn near.
That's all I want to know.
All right. Well, at least the brother was honest. At least the brother was
Because I know I'm
honest.
being something got in my eye, man.
Yeah, it was that good.
Wow, man. Wow. So listen, man, we're back after the bye week. And we want to apologize to our viewers. We had some unforeseen events take place prior to last week's post game. I ended up catching a chest cold, what I thought was a chest cold. You know, my son, you know, kids, they go to school, they go around other little kids, they come back to you, and it's kind of spreads. So, you know, due to myself and Silverado, who's still under the weather, not feeling well, we had to cancel last broadcast. So we want to apologize for that. So, yes, we are here tonight back to put on for you. Right? So, like I was saying, guys, we kicked the Rams' ass as expected. Oh, 8 minutes. After 7 minutes. As long as it's over 7 minutes, we're good. Leave me alone, YouTube.
Nice.
Yeah, man. We kicked their ass, man. Entire ass.
I mean, like we always do. It's expected at this point.
Uh-huh.
Get your ass out of here.
Yeah, that's what we did to the Rams.
Speaking of the Rams, I warned our friend when McCaffrey went in for his third touchdown. I said, if you hurry, you can get through that parking lot traffic.
Well, let me tell you, man, I kind of wanted to, you know, I kind of think I got to get out here and get my McCaffrey jersey, man. I think I got to get me a Christian jersey, man, a CMC jersey.
Hey, look.
In a pole.
I thought about getting my CMC jersey.
Right.
But with Wilson Jr. being gone, do you think he'll switch to 22 next season?
No, next season, yes.
Good point, Joe. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna hold out. I'm gonna see what.
That's exactly why I held off. I ended up getting
I'm
a Hufungo Road jersey, and finally got my Jason Poe, which I will wear to the Miami game.
Yes, sir.
Right on, guys. So listen, man, we got a little open discussion. Just let me know when you're ready.
Are we ready? But
You
before
ready?
we begin that,
Let's get it.
congratulations to Aaron Banks. He became a father over the bye week.
Oh wow, good for him, man. Let's give it up for Aaron Banks.
Welcome to the club, brother.
Yeah, that's exactly what it is, the club, you know. But let's get into this sober discussion, guys. Let's get it.
All right.
This was actually one of the earlier ads that were put out, but OG advised me that he's now narrowed it down to us in Dallas. Well,
And the crazy part about he said he want to be somewhere where he can be there long term. Do y'all think we got the money to pay him long term, or do anybody want to commit to that with his injury history?
No, we don't want to commit to that.
no, I don't. I wouldn't want to commit to that either.
We got too many injuries,
He'll
unfortunately.
have to show me.
Yeah. And you know what? I was talking to OG before the show started, and what I wanted to say was, like, I was telling him, like, I think the organization, we would more or less look for, like, kind of like what we got with CMC. You know, we signed him, locked him in. We're going to have him for some time. You know, I think we want to go to the New England Patriot route, you know, and get a dynasty going.
Yep.
You know, and you know what I say to this too, guys? We need to develop our own. We got Danny Gray in the clutch, man. We got to get Danny Gray ready, man. We don't need this guy. Danny Gray can be that.
And unless they look at it like the Emmanuel Sanders situation.
That's what I was gonna say, Jew. Maybe
Short
he
term.
mentors,
So he would be a hired gun.
right.
Yep.
And it's not
Okay,
that
well.
it's not that we need him or Dallas or Philadelphia or any of these teams need him. You get him so that the other teams don't use him against you.
Against us. Yeah.
Because he used
But-
us, he got us for 113 receiving yards in that NFC Championship game. So
Well,
that's
what
reason
happened
number one to get him, to keep him away from the other teams, just for that.
Right.
Hey, but if it's a 1 year rental and he healthy and he ready to go, you put him in the slot with Debo and Ayuk on the outside, Kittle and McCaffrey on the field. Who are the defense? Who they gonna stop?
Right. Very true. Very true. Very
And
true.
then you have reinforcements on offense.
Because I know
Mitchell's going to get his. Jennings can come in on third downs and shorts like he always has.
But see, I know we want to develop Danny Gray, but I think that's going to be something that has to be done in the off season. Because when he hit the field, he ain't running about one route. That's a go.
Right,
He's running
right.
the go route. That's it.
Well, then that's what we got to do, brother.
We can't
We drafted
underestimate
him.
what he's going to learn
Yep.
in practice from OBJ, though.
But we don't have the QB to get denigrate the ball though.
Right now, yeah.
That QB
Yeah.
on the sideline.
Yeah,
Yes, he is.
you're right.
And off his walking boot.
Yeah, speaking of that, man, what you guys think for Trey, man? Let's give it up for Trey Lance, man. Shit. Brother, that brother's walking perpendicular.
Yep.
You know, he got the boot off.
But you know what's going to happen? The longer we go on the streak, the more talk about bringing Jimmy back for 2023 we're going to hear.
Oh, man. Listen, man, they're saying that Trey should be fine by next season. You know, I think no need to rush him back, even though I have heard, whisperings, if Jimmy gets hurt or if Jimmy seems to struggle really bad, do we go to Purdy or do we bring Trey back?
You don't risk it. You don't risk it.
I wouldn't risk it. I would keep him out. We'll see Trey in 2023.
Javon Kinlaw has a better chance of coming back this season than Trey Lance. No, seriously.
Really?
They said he has a shot of coming back later in the season, right around week 17, week 18.
Right. Yeah, but Javon, man, I mean, he's. I just don't. I just don't know, man. You know, and no,
I'll
guys,
tell you
it's
one
not the end of the
thing.
show. That's just the playlist.
I'll tell you one thing. We ain't gonna pick up his first year option.
No, absolutely not. But you know what? I mean,
Although,
we can find his
picked up
production.
Lynch's damn option.
But man, see with Kinlaw, man, we just can't count on him to stay healthy.
We can't.
I say it's time to Solomon
Right.
Thomas. Wipe your hands with him.
Yeah. Well, what about T.Y. McGill?
What about it?
Is he?
Yeah, haven't heard
I
this.
mean, yeah. Like I heard that he has the potential. Kosar can make him a monster.
I don't know, but I'm just glad Jordan Willis will be back.
Yep, Jordan Willis will be back. But we got to discuss. We got to get into Kinlaw's replacement. We got to get somebody in there to fill that gap. And then, like I say,
Right.
Armstead is not. He ain't slated
Right.
to look too well moving forward. He's got some serious shit going on there too. So
They're holding him back because of what happened to Verrett. The plan was to bring them back together. But after Verrett got hurt,
At the rate we going, next season in the off season, you best believe they're gonna address the inside of this defensive line.
Nah, absolutely,
Yes.
absolutely. And there's guys out there,
Right.
and that's the thing. There's guys out there.
there'll be plenty more in the offseason as well, yes.
So OG, you're not impressed with McGill.
I don't know who the hell he is.
Oh, so relatively, he's an unknown.
He's an unknown. And like you guys said, Kasarik works magic, so we'll see.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm upbeat about that. Whenever we get some new blood in the building, and Kasarik can work his magic, man, I'm always excited for that. Because your boy, I don't think we're gonna see him no more. What's my man? One that stays injured. Your boy Dave. I forgot his name. Damn it. From the Raiders.
Yeah, I know you're talking about. Dave escapes me right now. That's a shame.
Yeah, you met his
Former
mama.
Raider.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I don't think he's gonna come back. I think we're done with him.
No, I don't believe so.
All these injury-prone guys, we gotta get away from that. We got to get away from it. Oh, what's my man from the Raiders? Dave's boy, Jew. What's his name? Another one, stay hurt. Doesn't he have a bicep injury or something like that now that kept him out?
Yes.
From the Raiders?
From the Raiders.
No, he
Yeah, what was
was
his
on
name?
the Raiders. Let's
Hurst.
see.
Maurice.
Yeah,
what was it?
Maurice
Mo
Hurst.
Hurst.
Mo Hurst. Yeah, man. I think Mo Hurst out of here too, man. I don't see him staying around much longer.
Oh yeah, they gonna clean house with them dudes.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, listen, guys. Have anybody had any sighting? 'Cause we got a
Yeah,
full
she's
house.
been here. She was here from the jump.
Oh, really? Oh, okay. So I gotta cut the beat, man. I gotta cut the beat. It's only right. I cut the beat.
All right,
Right,
now you
cut it
guys
deep.
can compete once again.
Oh yeah. You don't want no smoke with me,
Been
man.
a while.
Boy, you don't smoke with me, man. Well, listen, like we always say around this time, no broadcast, and I mean no broadcast. Oh.
I'm looking for originality, presentation,
Right.
and choreography.
All right, let me get my damn headset back. Okay. No broadcast is ever official without the queen.
She's your queen to be, a queen to be forever.
Let's give it up, y'all, for Panama Queen. Give it up for the queen, y'all.
That was close.
All right, real talkers. Who did a better lip
That
syncing
was
job
close.
there? Was it myself, me, or you here?
I can't call it this.
Get in them
week.
camis, man. Get in them camis. You know, we'll talk.
The champ is here.
there. That's right. That's right. Once again, y'all, let's give it up for Panama, the cuisine. She's cracking up. Panama, you know I won Panama. You know I won this one. Y'all know I won.
Y'all put some work in over the bye week.
Over the bye week. All right. So y'all know, like we always do around this time, my favorite part of the show. The real talkers, time to give them their flowers. And thank you guys for rocking out with us on this beautiful Saturday evening. All right. So let's give it up for the roll call. Let's get it. Hey, Real Talk 9 to Talk. Say what? Roll call, it's the roll call. All right. So nice. We had to pick up and wipe her and introduce her twice. Give it up, y'all, for Panama the Queen. Panama Queen. Hey. Oh, it's my brother. Dirtier than no other. Dirtier than Jew. Let's give it up for the dirty South. Give it up for Memphis, Maine, man. Give it up, y'all. Oh, and this is my man, my mellow here. RC. But not the soda. Let's give it up, y'all, for Ramon Clark. Give it up for Ramon, y'all. RC in the place to be. RC. All right, y'all. Let's give it up for my man, my mellow, Emiliano. Oh, give it up for EO, y'all. EO. EO. That's how I gotta give it. EO. All right. Let's give it up for not just any old dog, but the pit bull of all dogs. Give it up. Perk dog. Give it up for Perk, y'all. Perk dog. Big Perk.
We let you know how he was feeling.
Pretty much. All right, and the place to be. Let's give it up for NBS. No Border Sports. Give it up, y'all, for No Border.
No BS.
No BS. And it ain't for what you think it is. All right. In the place to be, from around the way, let's give it up for our brother, J.A. Jonathan Armstead. Give it up for Jonathan, y'all.
Jonathan.
Yes, sir. Gotta pull him on down. Hey, a newbie. Double in the place to be. Let's give it up for y'all. Give it up for Newbie. Hey. Oh man, we got some money. That's you there, Dave? Let me see.
Yep, gotta throw the action in.
Your top. That's all
My
we got.
namesake is here.
Who's that?
49 of Faithful Dave from PA is in the building.
All right. Hey, from around the way, we got 49 of Faithful Dave from PA. No man left behind. It's the roll call.
P-Town in here too.
Yes, he
Who's that?
is.
P-Town.
Oh, my man from Pomona, California. Hey, let's give it up for P-Funk, y'all. Give it up for my brother, P-Town. Hey. Get down with P-Town. Let's give it a few. We'll wait for a few to come in. You know, we'll wait for a few to come in. right.
All right.
So what we gonna do, y'all? We gonna get on with the conversation. You know, we got to talk about it, fellas. We got to talk about it.
All right.
Let's get into it, fellas. Let's talk about it, man. So, OG advised me earlier that Allen and their big dogs are not going to be there. As far as their receivers, no Mike Williams, no Keenan Allen.
They're about a week away, which is good for us. And Joey Bosa is also not playing.
I would say good for us on all of that shit. But we just seen them motherfuckers beat the Falcons' ass without none of them people.
Yeah.
Right.
Not just that, we just have a habit of blowing these kind of games. So, you know.
And they haven't had Allen for weeks, and they've been pulling it off. So.
But I like what RC said here. I want to get into his comment. A statement win could change the momentum of the season for us.
Yep.
And I kind of think that was the second game against the Rams. Even though we always kick their ass, I think so, considering we didn't have Debo. Look at what we didn't have, and we still pull that game out in convincing fashion.
I mean, the OG on different.
That Rams team is trash. I'm sorry, they're trash.
Listen, we got a brand new spanking.
Trash.
Look, we got a brand new spanking CMC.
This would mean more.
No Debo. I think it was a impressive win.
I hope
they're us in the AFC with all the injuries that this club has had as well.
Right.
And they're still 5-3 with quarterback play.
Right.
I mean,
And
that quarterback has bruised ribs, and he made that kind of effort against Atlanta last week. So I agree that this would be a statement win, despite what they don't have.
Well, I think I think D'Amico gonna have that boy on his heels, man.
If we can stop their back from catching passes out the backfield and gashing us,
we
should be able to choke them to sleep, because I don't see them beating us with a bunch of 2s and 3s at receivers.
Right.
And to that truth, the crew is back together at linebacker. All three of them.
Yes, sir.
Warner, Greenlaw, and Shahir will all be there.
All right.
Yes, sir.
How y'all feel about the tandem of Ward and Lenore, nickel and corner? Jimmy Ward.
And Lenore. Well, I know.
Well, Jimmy started as nickel.
Yeah, he been the last couple games. Every he came back.
There.
Got a forced a fumble too.
Lenore being at corner this week, I would not be comfortable. I'd be scared as hell if Allen and Williams were back there.
Yeah, but without those guys, we should be all right. We should without those guys, Lenore should be able to hold up.
It looked good against who we just played, the Rams. But that shit looked terrible against the Chiefs.
Oh Lord, why you bringing up old shit, man?
I'm just saying.
Why are you bringing up old shit?
They were getting beat against the Rams early, but then the defense as a whole stepped up and shut that passing lane down.
Right.
But
we always start slow with the Rams.
Because Arizona has a receiving tandem. D-Hop is back, and that other guy has been doing damage. And didn't they get the former Carolina or the former Jet? Or was he a Carolina Panther?
Who's that? Oh,
Robbie Anderson?
Right.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
He's a decent receiver. But I will say this. I will say this. If we can get home and throw off that timing, because Kyler Murray, he will do some bullshit. He will give the ball up. He will force shit.
He's a running quarterback, and we still have issues with running quarterbacks.
Yes, we do.
But y'all must forget it's officially the second half of the season. Y'all know what happened with them motherfuckers in the second half of the season.
True.
Yeah, Arizona, they fold like beach chairs. They will fold like beach chairs. They're not playing good ball, to be honest with you. They're not really in sync.
They're not.
They're arguing on it. They're airing their dirty laundry. It's just a bad look. You got Kyler Murray cursing out the coach, Kingsbury. He's arguing on the sideline with
Hopkins.
With Hopkins. It's not a good look. It's not all harmonious over there.
Well, it's his contract year. They don't want to pay him. So any excuse they can find not to pay him.
Right. Hey, man, let's give it up for our brother from another. Let's give it up, y'all, for Stevie Williams. Steven Williams. What's up, Steve?
What's up, Steve?
And Steve.
Is it Steven or Stephen? I'm sorry. I just want to make sure we got your name right, brother. Is it Steven or Stephen, brother? And we missed you guys as well, man,
Yeah.
These bye weeks.
It's been a minute.
Yeah.
I ran out of ways to describe our offense now. Is it the CMC Air Show? Is it Run DMC? Debo, Mitchell, Christian? Or is it Eminem? Mitchell and McCaffrey?
Mitchell and McCaffrey. M&M's. Well, Ramon,
I'm going to call it, please put up some points.
Please move this ball. But see, and that's the thing. If we can run the ball, man, I don't think ain't too many people can mess with us, man. We run that ball, ain't too many teams messing with us, man. When we play our brand of ball, we'll be all right. We use Chick say 49er football. We play 49er football, we'll be all right, man. Even though I don't agree with the context in which he used it.
Exactly.
I'm going to disagree this season with RC's comment because we are the only 3-0 team in the division.
In the division, yeah.
Now, getting that first one over Arizona will put us 4-0. The worst we could do is 4-2. And Seattle still has a chance, but
yeah. I think we're going to beat their ass, man.
Me too.
A healthy 49er defense, man. Listen, he's playing well, Gino, but he ain't messing with that.
Nope.
That constant pressure, ain't too many can mess with that, man. And he ain't he scramble. He gets out there a little bit, but he ain't no Kyler. He ain't no Russell. He don't kill us like that. And why did I say Russell? Because Russell playing like do. And we went out there and gave. We can't gift any more games. I think Newbie was saying that earlier. We can't gift any more games,
the very
man.
First comment, yes.
No more. We can't gift no more games, man.
But that was last game against the Rams was an example of what can happen when Jimmy doesn't blow his layups.
Yeah.
The entire offense exploded.
But
that's
how often can we
have every week?
How often can we not expect that?
That's the thing.
The question.
Can he do that consistently? And already the Jimmy sexuals, that's what I'm on. Oh, all the Jimmy G haters, Jimmy gonna shut everybody up, and I'm just like, see that's where they start getting it twisted. Like, come on, man, Let him give us a string of games. Give me a string of 3 games before you talk shit. Give me a string of 3 games. And that's what they constantly do. Any little thing to hold on to hope to have an argument, to make an argument for Jimmy, this is what they do. And this is why they piss us off. And my boy Dave from PA says Orlovsky said we're the scariest team in the NFC. I absolutely agree with that.
Yes.
All right.
Everybody been saying it.
Yeah. Especially healthy. Especially healthy. Especially when we're healthy. Okay, Jonathan Arm said Debo equals yak, CMC equals yak, E. Mitchell's 4.5 per carry. Are you Kittle healthy? Man, how can Jimmy G not shine? Yeah, I agree.
Because he's
all right.
the regular Jimmy G that we all come to hate. That's how he cannot shine.
Yeah, Jimmy can screw it up, but listen, man, I'm gonna be more on the optimistic side of things, and we need Jimmy to play, man. As long as he's on the center, we got to support him. We need him to play.
But I think if you stat, he only had 25 passes. That's the magic number. If he goes over that, we're in trouble. But if he's 25 or below, magic happens.
Well, if the running game is on point, if the running game is popping, 25 should be more than enough.
Right. Should be more than that.
Perfectly enough. Let's say even if he goes over that, but he's dinking and dunking, we should be fine. As long as he ain't taking those shots.
Right.
We got McCaffrey and these guys hanging. We should be fine with that. Mitchell.
Let McCaffrey throw the ball. Let Debo throw the ball.
Yeah, they threw the ball better than that motherfucker. I'm like, God damn, look at the spiral on that.
Back out of retirement, let him throw a ball.
I said, look at the spiral on that. You know, look at the spiral on this shit. Jimmy can't do that.
Nope.
You know, Emilio, They say no. I'm sorry. They have to try as much as possible to get a bye in the playoffs because of Jimmy.
We're not going to get
easier
a
to
bye.
win 3 in a row. Now I'm not expecting that. I'm expecting us to get out there and knock some heads around. Now let me tell you, being a local here in New York, you know the Giants are playing well. So I actually had a delusional Giant fan, and let me tell you what's going to happen. I'm going to tell you guys what's going to happen. Same thing's going to happen to them if we fuck around and run into them. They'll come here. The Niners will come here to MetLife and kick their teeth in, just like we went to Arlington and kicked Dallas's teeth.
Yep.
Because they playing these weak schedules. They got Houston this week. They playing these weak schedules, and it's not preparing them. Those schedules don't prepare you for the playoffs. It's fool's gold. That's why I'm not impressed. Dallas had the same thing. Dallas last year beat all their wins came against teams with losing records. All their wins last year came against teams with losing records.
Hey, why you?
Yeah,
I feel like about Philly. Philly had one. They played with the Cowboys. That's it.
Yes, give them all here. Bring them all here, baby. Bring them all here.
They struggled with the Jaguars. They struggled with the Texans. Mm-hmm. They struggled with the Commanders. They struggled with all these terrible teams.
So what's
but they did do something that we didn't do. They didn't lose to these terrible teams.
Right.
And we did.
Though they struggled, we did lose to them. And we got to break out of that. Stop gifting these teams wins, man. I mean, there should be 3 wins added to our record right now that I strongly feel we should have won. Chicago, Denver, and Atlanta. I strongly felt we should have won those 3 games. You know, we cannot afford to gift any more games. Give any more games away.
Really can.
You know, but like I said, I'm not scared of nothing over there in the NFC East. You know, you give these guys these butter cake schedules. You know, they win a bunch of games and they beat on inferior competition, and you want to beat on their chest. And when the playoff time start, we coming in there, and we ain't bullshitting. We the real deal.
Right.
Ain't we ain't no margarine over here. Straight butter, baby. Butter. Like my man said in Baby Boy, separate the margarine from the butter. That's what you do in the playoffs. And they gonna find out it's straight butter over here. Straight butter over here. McCarthy done found out last year. What'd he say after we bust their ass? Oh, well, we weren't together and some mental shit or mentally as a team we weren't focused. We don't want to hear that shit. You was focused when you was beating all them motherfucking bums. Now, when we come in and kick your ass, you wasn't focused. You know what? Where's my sound effect? I'm sorry, guys. I'm gonna do one special. We're gonna go with Rombo.
You take that and you go straight to hell with it.
That's what they can do with them excuses. Nobody want to hear that. Go straight to hell with that. Nobody want to hear that. Get out of here. We weren't together. I was like, you were better off not saying anything, McCarthy. I would have just shut my mouth. You know, and then with all that said and done, Jimmy still damn near gave them a chance to come back in the fucking game with that stupid interception.
That should have been.
Boy, that motherfucker can't help himself. Jimmy, I'm telling you, Jimmy can't help himself, man. We know what we got. All we can do is listen. All we got to do is pray for the best. I hope he can come out and give us another performance. Like
I'm happy he just sitting on 4, and he got 2 in the Atlanta game, so he's been pretty well. I don't know. He don't had a few times that they don't drop interceptions that he don't get right to him. So
right. Hey man, I like Perk's comment here, and like he said, the brother said the only team I'm scared of is us. And yes, that brother gets all right for that. Yes, sir, Perk. We're in full agreement.
I agree 100%.
Me too. I don't see nothing in the NFC scares me. Not Minnesota, not them either.
No.
Minnesota don't scare me. They got Kirk fucking Cousins over there. You kidding me? You ain't scared of them guys, man. All we got to do is stay healthy, fellas. Stay healthy. Let Kyle use his brain and get out of his own way. And
that's who I'm scared of.
Yeah. Perk, yeah, we got to second that. We're scared of Kyle.
I'm scared of that.
Right. I guess that would be us then. Yeah. He's still That's why. Kyle and Jimmy. I'm scared of. The only team I'm scared of is us because of them 2 guys.
Yep.
You know, I just need them to put together a good 4 or 5 game stretch, man.
Yep.
You know, let's finish strong this half.
Should be easy. We got teams like New Orleans this half. Tampa Bay hasn't looked good.
Right.
We got Seattle and Arizona twice. Only game that I see that really gives us a potential matchup problem is the one Drew and I are going to on December 4th.
Miami.
Against the
You're
Dolphins.
Right. But think about it. We ain't got to worry about them unless we see them in the big dance. I'm talking about coming out of the NFC, getting to their bowl. We ain't got to worry about them. We talk about
But see, with Miami is all offense and no defense.
Until they got Chubb.
Chubb is a good piece. It's a big piece. I like Chubb.
I ain't worried about Chubb either.
Well, listen, man. If our O-line come in and kick ass, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. McGlinchey didn't totally wet the bed last game.
Yeah,
he didn't totally wet the bed.
Let's not get that motherfucker no props.
Listen, I'm not gonna give him the lion's share. I'm not gonna give him the golden buck immediately. But what I'm saying is, he did keep Jimmy upright. For the most part, the O-line did a great job.
He needs to show and prove because, like he said in the press conference, a lot of us wanted Derwin James with that damn draft pick. He's on the other side.
Other side, yeah, safety. Is he playing?
He is playing. He's one of the few Chargers not injured.
Right.
And by the way, I refuse to call them the Los Angeles Chargers. They've been the San Diego Chargers for years. People still call them the San Diego Chargers.
Yeah, I forgot that they went to L.A. I forgot they went to L.A. I was calling them that myself.
Next to Daniel Snyder, Spanos is probably the worst owner in the NFL. People have been praying for him over here to sell the team. So we'll see what happens.
Right. Well, like I said, I think this, for the most part, should be a winnable game. If the O-line comes and plays and they keep Bosa and Khalil at bay, man, and that's not an easy task now. I don't think I'm saying that's an easy thing at all. If they can keep them guys at task and we get the ball out of Jimmy's hands fast.
Bosa's not playing. Joey Bosa's out.
Joey's not playing?
He's not.
Nope.
Oh, man. Listen, man. Still, we got to get the ball out of Jimmy's hands fast. Because that don't mean nothing. Still got Khalil Mack over there, and he can disrupt the game. He can
saw what he did to Drake London last week.
Yeah. That boy's a monster, man. Khalil's a monster. And let me ask you. The Raiders have never really been right since then, have they?
No. Why would you choose your coach?
Oh, you said the Raiders. I thought you were talking about an NFL team.
Them motherfuckers are horrible. The Raiders ain't shit. I swear to God, the Raiders ain't shit.
Hey, you gotta make sure you make that a clip and send to your brother.
Oh yeah.
They got shut out by Jacksonville in the second
Homeboy
half.
didn't even score. He was going to against Jacksonville. What the hell? Was it Steel Curtain? And I hit him on Facebook. I said, listen here now. I said, you were up 17, and now you're about to lose. And now you
feel so bad for my friend. He lives in Florida.
Right.
He's been a diehard Raider fan for years. He is bragging that this is the one team we're going to beat.
Shit.
And they got all that talent over there.
They got a shitload of talent over there.
It's always offensive talent. It's never defensive talent. That's their entire problem.
Right.
In the draft, they'll go get a receiver. They'll go get a quarterback. You never see them draft on the defensive side. The one
they got Chandler Jones over there.
Woodson. Who?
Chandler Jones?
They're wasting his career.
He shouldn't have even went over there.
No.
He should have stayed in Arizona.
He
the
should
Raiders
have.
are the most desperate team. And I kind of, we know he's a crazy boy, but I kind of don't blame Antonio Brown. He was like, get me the hell out of here. Kind of don't blame him. Remember how he ran out his backyard and said, I'm free. Motherfucker said, I'm free. I'm out of here. These fucking bums. And my brother, if you're watching, yes, sir, you guys.
He looks like a little smaller now.
Yeah, the Raiders suck, man. The Raiders really suck.
Whether they're the LA Raiders, the Oakland Raiders, Las Vegas Raiders,
you suck.
The model's the same. Commitment to excrement. Because that's what they play like.
Hey, we're going to get your brother a shirt made with Antonio Brown on it. Running out the field.
Running out the field. Running up the backyard trying to get away
Peace
from the
sign,
motherfuckers.
I'm free.
And I'm going to play a soundbite for all Raider fans. Delusional Raider fans.
You can't handle the truth.
You suck. You fucking suck. Say what you want about us. Remember, last year we were 1 quarter away from the Super Bowl. Goddamn Jaquaski. 1 quarter away.
Better not lose to them on New Year's Day, though. I know that.
No, that ain't happening, Dave. Don't even put that shit in the universe. It can't happen. It can't happen. Can't happen.
That will be their Super Bowl.
We know this, and we got to stop letting teams get that off on us. That's the thing. We like Atlanta. Atlanta shouldn't have beat us.
Right.
What the hell Atlanta should have beat us, man. We got to stop letting teams get off on us like that, man. I'm not digging that. You know, Kyle and they got to go in there well prepared. We don't want to hear, this guy didn't he didn't practice all week, or we didn't prep. We don't want to hear that shit. You know, we don't want to hear that shit, Kyle. You know. Well, listen, man, we're gonna move right on along here, man. We got Super Dave the OG. And hold on, let me get it together here. Y'all know Super Dave loves his matchups. You know, and we like that he does them too. You know, I mean, I think the brother's pretty accurate. The brother's pretty much on point. And guess I'll let this audio play on out. Yeah, so like I was saying, you know, Super Dave, he gives pretty accurate, pretty spot on matchups, you know, with breakdowns for each team. You know, so I think it's time we get on into Super Dave the OG's matchup of the week.
All right. Welcome back to the second half of the season, ladies and gentlemen. And we got a big one. Sunday Night Football, our boys against the Chargers.
Yes, sir.
Now, if you watch Fox Sports 1, you see that Joy Taylor was not impressed with us. Called us a mediocre team, 4-4. She gave the Chargers props at 5-3 and said they had a whole bunch of injuries. Oh, we had a whole bunch of injuries too. But now our boys are back, which made finding the matchup this week very difficult. Everybody's been hurt on that Charger side. One guy has remained solid, and it's on the defensive side. And every time the Raiders see him, they get sick to their stomach, as that was their franchise guy. I'm talking about Khalil Mack. He still plays an effective outside linebacker. He can get after the quarterback. He can disrupt your running game. And as Drake London of Atlanta found out, if you don't tuck that ball in, he'll take away the ball on the passing downs too. And he's going to have his hands full against the best left tackle in the game, Trent, a.k.a. Silverback Williams. If you'd have had this matchup 3-4 years ago, even today, I would still pay good money to see those guys lock up for 60 minutes. It is mano a mano. He's leading that defense, which is very injured. No Bosa on the other side. Trent Williams has been hurt a couple of games this season, but he was back in full stride against the Lambs, and he's getting ready to light up LA once again on the other side. So if you watch nothing else, watch this matchup. Khalil Mack versus Silverback. That is the matchup of the week.
Yes, sir, yes, sir, yes, sir. Let's give it up once again for Super Dave the OG's matchup of the week.
Now, one thing I didn't mention is that after a taste of Trent Williams for a quarter or two, don't be surprised if the Chargers switch him up to the other side. He does not like that other side. He traditionally plays the side that the left tackle's on because it's preferred, but don't be surprised if they try to take advantage of McGlinchey on that other side. So both tackles need to be on alert.
Right, all right, all right. I'm digging that.
All right.
So what say you, Drew, to that matchup? Trinity, Silverback and Khalil Mack. Wow,
I think they gonna line him up on McGlinchey more because that's a more favorable matchup.
Yeah. And
so they're gonna want to put him on the weak side because we already know whoever go up against Silverback, you pretty much can cancel him out.
Right.
The only thing about that is he hates that other side all through his career. When the Raiders tried to do that, even when the Bears tried to do that, he wasn't
if you was him, would you rather go up against McGlinchey or Trent Williams? I don't give a damn what side it is. Where I got a better chance of winning, that's where I'm gonna line up at.
Even from a strategic standpoint, if I'm a DC, I'm putting you over there on McGlinchey, man. I'm going with a weak finger. Which means now the challenge for us is Jimmy has to get the ball out of his hands fast. That running game has to pop. That's how you slow his ass down.
There's something about that first step where the outside linebacker or defensive end that's effective when you're switch from side to side. Not everybody has that first step on both sides.
Right.
But if he do line up against Trent Williams, then I say advantage us.
Yes.
No BS agrees. If they're any sort of smart, they need to put him on number 69.
Yep.
I think it's a no-brainer.
That is you put Kittle right alongside him. Get an extra blocker in there.
But then that takes Kittle out of the passing game.
Kittle out the passing game, yeah. But I think we need to devise something up that will get the ball out of Jimmy's hands fast. Jimmy's got to get that quick release. He's got to put it in motion.
Because I want Kittle in the passing game to control Derwin James.
Yeah, exactly. You don't want him roaming around and lurking.
Yeah.
Jimmy, he would tear Jimmy up. Jimmy will throw it to him now.
Derwin's got to pick his poison. You can't stay on Debo. Ayuk's been effective, and now we got CMC. So that.
But even with Kittle, if Kittle going out across the middle of the field, Derwin James gonna go with him, and then that leaves the flat open to CMC, and then you got to pick your poison with Ayuk and Debo.
And I love our chances there.
Yeah, like I said, we got to get rid of the ball quick, and Kittle has to be a part of the offense. He has to. I mean, McGlinchey gonna have to, I mean, it ain't no easy. It's a tall ask. We have got guys that there's been right tackles that have been left tackles that have been far more talented than him that couldn't stop this guy. But Khalil Mack is a beast, man. That's going to be the challenge. Calling him, we got to get the ball out of Jimmy's hands fast. We got to hand that ball off. We got to control, And see, he's not bad with running. His run blocking isn't bad.
No.
So that's what I'm saying. If the running game picks up, we'll be all right. We should be all right. If the running game can get off, with Mitchell back and and with that,
and to think with CMC out there, you see how CMC and Jimmy, they said they didn't even practice their play when he threw the pass to him in the end zone.
Yeah.
It was just on the fly. McCaffrey just seen some shit opened up and ran, and Jimmy got it to him.
They threw a better spot than Jimmy.
That looked seamless. That looked seamless.
Right.
It did. You wouldn't even think that they were just kind of winging the shit.
Mm-hmm.
Wow. Interesting. So, let me move on to, give me a sec here, guys. Where we at? I'm so sorry. Got a whole portion here, guys. So sorry, guys. So sorry, Real Talkers. You guys know how it is. Took a week off. I'm a little rusty.
Speaking of rusty, Samson Ibukam will not play, so the other side is going to be split between Drake Jackson and Charles Omenihu.
Okay,
So
we got the depth. We got the depth.
Mm-hmm.
I'm okay with that.
I think Drake Jackson gonna have a big game.
Yeah, he should.
I agree.
He should. All right, guys, y'all know what time it is. It is time. I say it is time. It is game time. Hey. Say what? Say what? All right, let's get into the offense here, fellas. Leading up to week 10. The
Look
Chargers
how
are
close
11th.
they are.
It's very. The numbers. As far as the numbers, we match up pretty well.
Right.
You know, as far as the numbers. So what you think the outcome? What you see the outcome, Dave?
I see 31-13 us.
So you see us dropping 31 on these guys.
I do, with all their injuries, and their quarterback is one rib shot away from being out.
Yeah, I think we're gonna get, and I think we're gonna get home. Just so you know, I think we're gonna get to him.
Absolutely. I believe so.
Well, I see me not predicting the score. I'm just hoping we win.
I think I'm with you on that. I think I'm with you on that, brother. All right, let's switch on over to the defense.
Y'all left me hanging. Okay.
Now, this is what we going.
I just want to
We
win,
are
man.
back at number 1 on total yards, number 1 on rushing yards, which is good because they don't run much.
Right. Well, look at the third down. Look, we're tied on third down conversions. Look at that.
Nice.
This could be a very interesting game, man.
And then with us having CMC, we should know how to defend Eckler right now, because Eckler basically like the same old back, but he ain't as elusive and shifty as CMC.
And
Right.
we got all 3 of our linebackers back.
So they're gonna be hunting.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, a healthy 49er roster, it's problems, man. It's problems. Well, let's get to the injury report, guys. The Niners.
We're
Okay.
gonna save him for last.
Kyle Hughes, check. Questionable. Jason Verrett.
He's playing.
You know, started with him.
He's playing.
Eric
Armstead will
Armstead.
be out one more week. Jordan Willis got the green light. Debo's back in practice. He's playing.
McKivitz
is
back.
also playing.
Right.
Juice back. Mitchell back.
Greenlaw's back.
Man, this is scary. Good shit. Let's give it up, y'all.
All right.
All right, without any further ado, let's give it up. Let's look at the our opponent. Boo! Boo your ass. Boo.
All
Boo
that
your ass.
talent.
Boo.
I look at those names. Keenan Allen out. Joey Bosa out.
Both are out. Yeah.
J.C. Jackson was their starting corner. He's out. Donald Parham, their tight end, is out. Backup receiver Guyton's out.
Right. We should run through
Mike
these guys,
Williams,
man.
not mentioned there. He's out.
Let's get the dub, man. Let's get the dub. Get him out of here. Right, all right. I'm gonna go with you. I don't want to really predict the score. I just want a dub, man. I just want to win.
Just want to win.
And no, Dave, we didn't leave you hanging, brother. We just want the dub. I don't want to jinx it. I'm getting
It's
superstitious
just so
on
many
that.
times we don't say we was gonna come in here and do this and do that.
Do that, and man, be pissed
And we
as hell.
got,
You're right.
got egg on our face at the end.
Yeah.
You're right. I'm just choosing to have faith here.
Only time we don't came in and beat our chest and said we was gonna win was
Rams.
against Carolina and the Rams.
For some reason, we know the Rams; those are instant wins, man. And what happened to our buddy from the Rams, man? What happened to that guy, man?
This should be the continuation of a streak, which should go at least 6 games.
Yeah, we need to be going on a tear here.
Oh, but speaking of him, Don, I went to the store and seen a carton of milk and his picture was on it.
That motherfucker was on it, wasn't he? Oh man! Give Kira all right for that. Yeah, man. Shit, you say milk carton. I seen a billboard. I seen him, man. They got the campaign out there. Can't find him.
Ooh.
Who was it? Damon? What was his name? Damon?
Damon, yeah.
Damon. Come on, Damon.
I warned him
Say
to
what's
get
up
out
to us,
early
man.
when they were losing.
Yeah, Damon. Yeah, beat the traffic, man. Get out early. You know, try to beat the traffic, brother. You know how that go. But where are we here? I want to get into the no, not that way. I'm sorry. Sorry, guys. I got graphics all over the place here. Nope, not the match yet.
Someone in the chat brought up Kerry Hyder.
Yeah, what's going on? Hyder's been kind of
have a very good game.
Yeah, he's been kind of quiet as of lately. Well, to the real talkers and all of you guys are viewing, we kindly ask that you guys don't forget to not just hit that like button, but Will Smith that bad boy. You know, this is how the channel gets promoted, and you know how we stay on the algorithm, and you know let YouTube know that we are putting on for you, and that we are the real deal. All right.
Right.
So
got some latecomers coming into the chat.
Who we got there?
JJ and K Squad is there.
All right, let's give it up for JJ and K Squad 2.0.
And our boy Corey Davis. Corey's going to the game tomorrow night.
All right, and we got our man Mamelo KD in the place to be. Not Kevin Durant, but Corey Davis. Give it up for KD, y'all.
What's up, KD?
Yes, sir, yes, sir. Where we at here? What am I looking for? Bop, bop. Bop, bop. I'm sorry, guys. I'm looking for it. I'm looking for another intro because I want to move on to another segment here. Where'd it go? All right, guys, let's move on here and let's get into the keys to victory. We're not predicting the score, but we are going to round robin this. We're going to discuss the keys to victory. Let's get it.
I can never get tired of seeing what Jennings did to Biggs.
Oh, I had to throw that in there. Yeah, and he's sitting on the ground. Get your ass up. Can't do nothing for you, man. The words of Flavor Flav. Can't do nothing for you, man. So listen, guys, this is the keys to victory. Keys to victory, and I guess we're gonna go counterclockwise. We're gonna start it off with the Prince of the South. Give it up, Jude Great. What say you, brother?
An efficient Jimmy Garoppolo. Jimmy G come out and play a mistake-free game.
Okay.
Spread the ball around. We win. And we might win big.
Okay. We respect it. Give it up. Do the great. Next up, Super Dave, the OG. What say you, brother?
You now have your number one running back this week, and you got Christian McCaffrey. There is no reason we shouldn't run 30 to 40 times in order to keep a balanced Jimmy G. Run the freaking ball.
Right on.
Hey, don't ever do that again, OG. Don't disrespect that man like that.
Ooh.
You said we got our number one running back and CMC. You know damn well CMC the number one back right now.
Back, yeah.
I'm saying that to say this, Jim. We all know what a talent Christian McCaffrey is, but our offense prior to getting him was hurting for Mitchell. You see where Wilson is now.
Right.
Our other two rookies haven't started a game. So to have Christian McCaffrey get 15 touches, not run him into the ground, have Mitchell get 15 touches, not run them into the ground, there is no reason we shouldn't have an effective running game. when McCaffrey's out, they're still going to feel it with Mitchell. It's going to be a no-win situation. That's what I was getting at.
Well, this running back room is starting to look like that D-line situation with the bodies, you know.
Right.
And, you know, I mean, you know, we've always needed that in the running back room because we can't keep running backs healthy, which was my one concern. And forgive me for putting it in the universe, but this was my one concern with CMC. We haven't done a good job of keeping our running backs healthy. So, you know, with that being said, I did have legitimate concerns there. But I'll end off the seg here, and I'm going to piggyback off you, Dave. I hate to sound like a bouncing ball, but it's true. Run, goddamn ball. Like my man, like Apollo Creed's trainer screamed in Rocky when Drago was killing him. Throw the damn towel. Run the damn ball. Run the damn ball.
Run the damn ball.
Just run the damn ball, Kyle. It's easy. Don't get caught up in yourself. Run the ball. You know, just run the ball. All that other stuff will work itself out. You know, everything else will definitely work itself out. But you got to run the ball, guys. And that's my take on the, keys to victory. It's my thing on keys to victory. So, fellas, anybody got anything else to say? If not, if so, say it now or forever hold your pizzies.
It feels so good to be back.
Yes,
we missed y'all, Real Talkers. Brothers, missed y'all. Silverado, get better.
Yes,
Dollar, Sizzle, what's happening? And, man, we back. Second half of the season. We got that bye week out the way.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's get to cooking.
We back like a glass of cognac. We back.
It felt like being trapped in the classroom. Reese's is out, but it's raining, so you can't go outside. That's exactly what it felt like.
Yeah, like not having a 90 game to look at.
Back here among the real talkers, among you guys.
Yes, sir.
And I don't like being away from my people that long.
Yeah, we appreciate you guys once again checking in and being a part of tonight's discussion. You know, as always, you know, we always keep it 2,000. We always keep it a stack over here at Real Talk. And like I said, I can't stress that enough, fellas. You know, can't stress that enough. All right, no board agrees. Run the motherfucking ball, Kyle. Yeah. Yeah, just run the shit.
There it is.
You know, listen, we may have a play or two that don't work, that don't stay with it. See, that's all it takes is a couple of plays to go left, and then he'll abandon the shit and go into a whole nother strategy. Then he's struggling and the nonsense start because you can't do that with Jimmy. You cannot do that with Jimmy. All right? So, guys, with all that being said, hey.
And we
out. All right. First and foremost, I want to thank the Real Talkers, each and every one of you. We appreciate you guys more than you know. You could be doing anything on this beautiful Saturday evening, but you're here rocking out with the Real Talk 90 Talk crew, talking the red and gold. Let's give it up for the Real Talk 90 Talk crew and the Real Talkers. Go. Yes, sir. And tonight I want to give a special thank you to the panel. You know, Jew the Great, Silverado Kev, who's here in spirits, King Sersky's here in spirits. As we all know, life gets in the way. Guys got to do what they got to do. But we're a crew here, and we got their back at all costs.
Yes,
and last but damn sure not least, Super Dave, the OG. The Real Talk 90 Talk crew, y'all. Let's pick it up. Yes, sir. And like we always do around this time, let's give it up for our partner in crime. Get him, boy in Real Talk.
Get him.
You know, if you want that authentic 49er artwork and swag, get on over to www.get'emboy.com. And my guy, Big Lou. Yes, sir.
We had some tragedy over the bye week. Don?
Oh yeah, I'm gonna cut the music for this. We We took a tragedy today. Last week was a tragedy to not just hip hop, to the pop culture, to the world, the pop culture world. Okay, we lost what's his first name? Kershnick, Kyrie Ball. Kershnick, Kyrie Ball, better known as Takeout. Take off from the Amigos. And what we want to do is give a moment of silence for Brother Takeoff, or Brother Kershnick, as I'd like to call it. All right, rest in peace, Take.
R.P. Take.
R.I.P.
Yes,
Sleep in paradise, brother.
Hey, same thing for old buddy P&B Rock too.
yes.
P&B Rock, right. Yeah, he was a little bit before this brother, correct?
Yep.
Losing too many to the same thing.
Yeah. And I know this is a football show. I just want to take a moment just to give our thoughts and opinions on what's been going on in the world of hip hop and entertainment. And it hurts me that we're doing this to us. We're doing this to us, man.
And I hate to say it, but it ain't just in hip hop and entertainment. It's just us all around in your regular neighborhood. You know what I mean? So
absolutely. Well, I think they said 16 rappers died. I think what was it, last week?
In the past year, yes.
I mean, it's
crazy, dude.
This is ridiculous. It's senseless. That boy should not be dead, man.
We're doing it to ourselves.
That brother should not be dead, man. What the hell is going on?
Hey, it's because, man, this new generation, dude, they can't fight. Can't nobody fight no more. Everybody quick to pull out their gun and shoot for ask questions later.
I think it's just sad that brothers can get to a certain status, in life and can't come back to the people, their own demographic, and not feel safe.
Yep.
And I hope they catch the POSs who did this, man. I hope they catch him and throw him under the jail, man. Throw away the key. So Young Life's taking too long.
That is if they don't kill him first.
Yeah, man. Like I said, my heart really goes out to this kid and his family, man. I mean, that's a damn shame. And to think the whole time while the dice game was going on, he's just standing to the side.
Yep.
Moments away from losing his life and had no clue. Wow, man.
But they did say somebody from their camp shot first, and they tried to say somebody from his camp, the one bullet they hit him.
Well, there's so many videos with different takes on it, and I'll be watching. But like I said, at the end of the day, it just should have never came down to this. So on
it's not like it was a large crowd; it was an intimate crowd of no more than 50.
Party. It's a private party, man. So like I said, we're gonna end the show on a bit of a somber note. And like we always say around this time, stay faithful, but more importantly, stay real. Because if you're not real, it makes no sense to be faithful. Let's get us on out of here, Jew.
And once again, man, it feels good to be back. And we missed y'all on our little hiatus, but y'all understand by week things happen. But we had to step away for a little bit.
Yeah.
But we back. You know what I mean? Hopefully we back with a win streak and a win tomorrow against these LA Chargers, San Diego Chargers,
whoever they are,
whatever you want to call them.
That's right.
Hey, look, so just let's pray for our boys, man. Hopefully we can get out of this game with no injuries, and let's get something going. Go get number 6, Real Talkers. Appreciate y'all for pulling up, everybody that's here, everybody that ain't here. We know y'all probably wasn't looking forward to us coming on, but we back.
Yes, sir.
Brothers, glad to see y'all, man. Love y'all boys off the show.
Oh, yes, we forgot. Jason Verrett. Get well soon, man.
Yeah, give it up for Jason, man. Let's give a round of applause for that brother for his effort.
And we still rocking out with you, JV.
That's right.
Everybody else, man, let's get healthy, stay healthy. Let's go win this chip. And like we always say at the end of this thing, man, now the gang go everything. Be out.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
To the Trey Lance haters. Shut up and wait for the next game. That.
Here we are, man. All gas, no brakes. 9 and a half boys, baby. And we reppin' like the 80s. Let's go. Santana. Touchdown, Debo in the slot. This is my end zone. Give me everything you got. Defense, hit him with that Cosa Nostra. Quan Alexander, this